Good morning, inflatable fans. I hope you're all well. So I'm here at Naburn Lock. Just been having a quick recce before I get the boat set up. Lovely place to drop in. Everything that I've heard about this place is true. It's not a hideous day. There are hints of blue sky up there, but it is a bit grey and a bit drizzly. But I'm trying out a new wetsuit today. I got one predominantly for the winter months, so that I'll feel a bit warmer, but also because I wanted to look like the pasty panther. Just exploring the site a little bit more before I set up, and yeah, there is one hell of a weir here. Look at that. Let's get on this bridge for a better view. Yeah, look at that. Wow. That's got some force. So I have launched from the other side of the river up there. That's Acaster Malbis, and I've launched from there before. See, there's a fish ladder on that side too. Yeah, that's quite impressive. So from this point onwards all the way down here now, and it's about 20-30 miles before it reaches the Humber and becomes the Humber estuary. But from this point onwards, it's now tidal. And it's this weir that stops it from being tidal beyond. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get set up. So I've got this wetsuit to try out while I'm on the water, predominantly for the buoyancy more than anything, if I do happen to end up in, because as much as I love being on the water, I'm not great in it. I'm not a great swimmer, so I'll still be using the vest as well. But apparently these are supposed to be really warm. Not massively cold today, it's only about 8 degrees, so not cold, but got to try these things out, right? Can't remember the branding and whatnot. I'll put some links and stuff on the screen and pictures, but feels really warm at the moment. Anyway, let's get on the water. Trying out a new pair of gloves today. I can't even pronounce the name of these. I'll put an image on the screen. Now, what I particularly like about this set of gloves, apart from the non-stick bits in the middle, the grippy bits, is, well, I'll show you on the screen. So yeah, the image says, for these in the marketing, it says that these are waterproof. So you've got to try that out, haven't you? Let's see what they're like on the water. Right, let's get paddling. Am I outside of your line?
Oh, no whatsoever.
Thought I'd better just check. This is inflatable, I don't want any hooks in it. You what, sorry?
The hooks that he's using might puncture your boat. like a grappling hook.
Is he using whale hooks? So when you come out of this cut here, it opens up onto the river with a few liveaboard boats down here by the look of it. Bit of mist on the water this morning. Looks nice though. Hey, let me just turn around and we'll just have another look at that weir from this side. So you can see those orange bollards to stop people going over the edge there. And we looked at that from the other side where there was that great drop. Nice, huh? The river is quite calm this morning, which is good. As I say, I did check the river levels because they have been high. But it is good to be back on the water. And it's good to be back on the Ouse. I haven't been on here for a while. Look at that mist up there on the water, it looks really cool. Well, we're off to a good start for ducks. Plenty of ducks over there, Matt. So let's tick that box and get it out of the way. Yay! I have launched from that side before because that's the Acaster Malbus side. Did that earlier in the year. I'm not planning on paddling too far today. Maybe a mile or two. Then cook some breakfast, eh? As usual on the Ouse, I'm doing that thing where I paddle upriver against the current first. The reason for that's quite simple. I want the more pleasurable bit, can't get the words out, I want the more pleasurable bit when I come back with the current against me. With the current with me. I can't even talk this morning. I would just stop this video now. There are some lovely properties on that side of the river, and it looks like they're all putting their own flood defences in place too. Understandable. Now what I have found with this wetsuit, after having paddled for a little while, well, a few meters at least, is I've got the Velcro at the back a little bit too tight around the neck. That's better. Last thing I want to do is cut off my blood supply to the head, eh? Although some would say that was done years ago. They might be right. So many ducks on the water this morning. I've never seen so many. Look at all those over there, Mart. Swans and ducks. Hello. Got nothing for you. Look at this, they're everywhere. And on the subject of ducks, hello Mart. Morning top fan. You know who you are. Hello Claire, Simon, Dave. You know, you can just say the word Dave and anybody who's called Dave will just think he's talking about me. Mike, Mr. Donovan, Graham. I know you've been enjoying the kayaking videos. I know I'm going to end up missing some people, and I'm really sorry about that. John Pawson, who rides a Himalayan motorbike and does a vlog about it. He's been watching these. Of course, mustn't forget oldest friend and roadkill. Hello, guys. Hello, Mr. Swan. They don't have to make some strange noise in flight. That's an unusual watercraft, isn't it? Big French windows. Painted in wheelie bin grey like so many things these days, and it looks like a room on the water. Weird. That mist on the water up there looks quite amazing again. It sounds like somebody's warming their boat up. So we're just on the outskirts of Neban now. Doesn't it look amazing? And just look at the reflections. It appears to be very still here, but actually the current is moving quite swiftly. I have now stopped and it has now picked me up and is starting to take me backwards. But all this that you can see moving past me, that's a reflection of the current. So I'm moving backwards, but as you can see, all the stuff on the top is moving faster than me, which means it would eventually pick me up to that same speed. And of course, one of the worst things about stopping to admire the serenity in a water with current is you then have to get the rock rolling again. Because once the boat's moving, it's a lot easier to keep it moving, but getting it moving, yeah. Oh well. It's definitely starting to brighten up, which is nice. Wouldn't it be lovely to live somewhere where you had your own mooring? I can smell somebody cooking breakfast. And it smells good. Well, somebody knows me, I don't know who it is. How are you doing?
I'm alright, mate, you?
Fancy seeing you here.
What a surprise! The super wetsuit's recycling gear.
It's Bobby Dazzler. Well, I'm in my wetsuit.
Nice, have you been for a swim?
No, I'm not testing that out until I'm in shallower water.
Yeah.
Probably one of the canals. Yeah. One of my other paddling partners in crime. You'll have probably seen him on some of my other videos. We've predominantly done Selby Canal together, but we have got some larger plans afoot. So if you haven't subscribed and you're enjoying this kind of video, you might want to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. It's like a parade of songs. The life of Riley. Yeah, I know that was way out of tune. These days are my... Did you finish it off? Did you? Did you? These days are my... I can't believe how nice it's come out in such a short space of time. I mean, the mist has completely cleared and we're not that much further up the river. In that little arm there, you've got Neban Marina. Or is it? Actually, I think technically it's York Marina. But it's at Neban. There are some lovely boats along here. And some noisy dogs too. We're actually not too far from where I'm planning on getting out and cooking breakfast. I am starting to feel a bit peckish. We're coming up now on one of my favourite bridges. This disused rail bridge up ahead with this wonderful wire sculpture structure on top of a man fishing with his dog by his side. I hope you can see that. It's great. Isn't it great? This stretch up ahead looks glorious. I mean, it looks great in summer when it's all green, but all these, I don't know, it looks a really browny yellow today. Looks lovely. It's breakfast time. Oh yeah. Crispy. Oh, nearly there. So I've just stopped and cooked breakfast on this little jetty here, and yeah, I have discovered a bit of a wetsuit flaw. This one, you know, it's that whole, you know, what do you do when you want to wee? Might sound daft. I'm not familiar with wetsuits, so if anybody's got any tips on this, by all means let me know in the comments. But I'm wearing shorts today, and the reason I'm wearing shorts is because I got changed in the car park, and I didn't want to look too vulgar, you know, getting changed in public. So I thought I'd wear shorts, and it'll be easier when I go back too. But don't get me wrong, I'm not desperate, but it's just that it's enough to make me ask the question, let's put it that way. What do you do? Just indicate before pulling out. Oh, that sun's right in my face. All that remains, just hyperlapse the trip back. Alright, might just wait for this boat to pass first. Well, I've landed back at Naburn Lock, and yeah, that was a lovely paddle. Unexpected sunshine. Didn't expect that this morning. Should have brought my shades, and I should have made my hat more accessible. It's in my kit somewhere. Ah, well, not so worry. Hope you've enjoyed this little video. Quite enjoyed myself this morning. It's been a nice, fun little paddle considering the weather's been so dire of late, and I'm glad the water was at an acceptable, safe level. If you like what I'm doing, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. As always, that's up to you. If you like what I'm doing on the channel, by all means hit that subscribe and the bell notification. It just means whenever you open up YouTube, if I've uploaded another video, you'll get a little one of those notifications in YouTube. How cool is that? All of that costs you nothing, and it means you don't miss out, which is the important thing. Alright, you take care of yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Cheerio.